Hello, everybody. This is Claudia with Olivos Art Studio, and I am here in my new space right here. As you can see, I have some goodies back here, some sculptures, and I have packing supplies. So this is a space from where I have been um, doing some videos on TikTok to show some new things. So today I wanted to talk very quickly, a short chat about the difference between talismanes and amulets. As some of you know, I am working on some clay sculptures right now to include wands and talismanes or amulets. So there's a little bit of there's an intermingling of both of these meanings. So usually a talisman has been handmade and it has been infused with a purpose, with an energy, and with magic. And then you also infuse it with your own magic and energy. And they've been around since prehistoric times. And hey, Danielle. Oh, it's my poncho. Thank you. Um, so a talisman, usually handmade, usually made to attract something to you, made with a certain intention. I made it with, all intentions for your highest good. They do have specific intentions sometimes depending on what they are. This is an Ilia. This is South American. Actually, this is a protection talisman. And this is an owl with a little jade. Now, an amulet can be man-made. Okay, so an amulet can be an example of an amulet would be like a Saint Christopher medallion for protection, or Saint Francis for protection of animals. Um, it protects against evil. An amulet usually is made to protect against bad things happening. So an amulet, very common, is the evil eye, that you see, that you can wear, that you can hang. Um, a talisman, you usually also can wear it. Also, you can hang it. You can carry it around with you. Now, here's the thing, though, that I can't remember his name. I should have brought my notes. Okay, his name begins with B. If any of you remember Bradbury, is it? He wrote the Encyclopedia of Witchcraft, and in it he writes about talismanes and amulets completely the opposite. Whereas the meaning I just gave you is the meaning that anthropologists give talismanes and amulets, because again, they've been around since prehistoric times. Okay, but he reverses it and he says that amulets are handmade, and talismanes are can be anything, even like like any kind of metal or whatever. um, and so anyhow, so the main thing is intention, right? So the intention that you put on into these objects. And hey Lulu, hey Melody, hey Elena's here too. I didn't see that. Hello, ladies. So this came about. I was thinking, what am I gonna? Because on Thursdays I always want to bring you something to teach you. I do want to have you in the studio, but it's freezing in there today and we haven't cleaned the wood stove. And I wanted to show you all my space, because some of you haven't seen my space yet. My new space from where I'm doing like some live TikToks and everything. And I'll probably doing some of these Thursdays from here. But again, like, I always want to be able to teach you something. And on TikTok, somebody was asking, as a result of I shared here on YouTube you know, how to make the little worry doll. And then I shared about how I used these as worry dolls. These, or um, you know, like the regular resin ones, right? And then somebody said, well, doesn't it have more power if it's handmade? And then I remembered, you know, like I used to be very confused about all those terms. And some of you may remember that ever since like last year, I created Talismanes, that I never had time to put out, to, you know, to make them accessible. I am going to make them accessible now. And all these charms that I have created, and with Sergio, that he makes them in resin, they've all have come out of, you know, being talismanes, so being clay, and then they become charms or amulets. So charms and amulets, same thing, okay? Magical things. It's all about the intention. So, that being said, it doesn't matter, you all. It's all about the intention, because here's the thing, and this is, I'm going to answer the person on TikTok, but, you know, but first I was thinking about it. Oh, I think one of the little ears broke. I was thinking about, you know, exactly why did I begin to make these out of resin? Because look, see, the little ear broke. I just realized it now. And some of you who have purchased these, you know, I mean, I try to put a nail in, you know, so the head doesn't fall off, but they break. So anyhow, the reason that I created them out of resin was completely out of need. And then when I saw that orgonite added, you know, energy to it, so the person said, isn't it more powerful when it's natural? Well, yeah, so we would say, like, you know, that's really like, I mean, I try to buy as much as I can handmade, because there is an energy to it. You know, there's an energy to these because they're sort of handmade too. I mean, Sergio pours each one, right? But let's pretend that these were made in a factory, and you know, and somebody was shipping them to us. They would still have the potential to be very powerful, because I have, for example, I should have brought it down here because I have her in my attic, but I have one that you probably have seen me use her. She's several stripes, and in oranges and reds, and she's been everywhere with me. Like, I have taken her to so many places. So, you know, I've connected with her, and there's an energy, and a relationship that I have with her, that is, it's no longer like, if we're gonna say like a talisman is better because it's usually handmade. Well, my resin, she's not even orgonite, but she's, you know, she's pretty powerful because of the history, the stories, the intention, you know, like, so you created. So, yeah. So yeah, I think it's really super awesome when things are handmade, and like I said, I love handmade stuff, but don't get too, you know, stuck on those titles. Melody, Lulu, Melody, it's okay, Lulu. What did Lulu say? Why did you say it's okay, Lulu? I don't know. I don't know why you said it's okay, Lulu. How's everybody doing? This is this, which Danielle said it looks so fancy. Thank you. This is what I wear. Like, I have she called you Elena. Oh, okay, because I thought Elena was here. So this is, I love this. So I just have a t-shirt on under this, but you know, I walk around with this because it's nice and warm, and it's getting cooler. Actually, it's gonna warm up. I heard it's gonna get up to the to 70s again, but it's been colder. And I came to do a TikTok here, which um, with the furnace thing was really loud, and I turned it off. Well, I think it's called a furnace. You know, I feel like, yeah, right. It's a furnace. So anyhow, I forgot and went to bed, and woke up freezing, and I remembered I had turned it off down here because I was looking at my the thermostat, you know, and I was like, what? You know, I was moving it, heat was on. Was on a few live shows today. Oh, thank you, Danielle. I have I have to do some sharing of my Persephone thing today, so I'm supposed to be jumping on and showing it off. And as a matter of fact, Lulu, you said that that you're going to be gone starting on the 26th. Today's the 21st, but your surgery is at 26, right? Because tell me where to look, here or there. Here, 1 or 2 or 1, 2, 3. Because Lulu said he mailed it yesterday. So he said you should get it today or tomorrow. But he did forget to put a couple of things in yours. And who else did he mail? He mailed 2 from here, from the group. And so I just want you both to know that he forgot. One of the things he forgot, he's already mailed it. The other thing he forgot, I will mail it with your next purchase, which is he forgot to include an altar label, candle label, kind of like, because he's like, it's already, you know, we're already including enough. So, you know, we're always like in this, you know, so but for now, you know, I won, and we're including the candle label for now. So I will owe it to you. Remind me if I forget. I have a wrap like that, but in red velvet, and my kids say I look like Mrs. Claus when I wear it. I love wearing this or poncho. Esther gave me like a blanket thing, which is really like it's like a blanket, but I wear it like this. I'm not too much of like a sweatshirt person. I'm more of a poncho, you know, it's my Chilean thing, I guess. So I tend to wear more ponchos. Yes, I want to show off we finally have the whole package together. And I think, you know what, I need to check to see if he has the listing done. But I need to take all the photographs. True, I need the photographs because this is what I was waiting for. We now have a laminator, so from now on, the mini cards, and you know, I would totally, absolutely recommend that you get your mini cards laminated, because wow, I grabbed this laminator on that, you know, when they had those like pre-prime things recently. 2. Oh, okay, to look at 2. 1, 2. Okay, I'll try to look here. It's really weird because I have to look here on me for 2. So I have to look at my earring. So Wednesday 26th, it got here today. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, okay, so remind me then, you know, I'm gonna talk more to Setki about this because, but for now, I do want to include this. And yeah, so get yours laminated. This laminator thing was not too expensive, and I literally had like 2.5 minutes to decide to order it, and so I did, and I'm so glad. Yeah, see, most people leave them in the clear bags, and at first I thought, you could use them for your journals and grimoires and everything, but I've realized that I see people that buy, we don't sell that much art on paper anymore, but we used to before we could do them on canvas, and I visit people and they have it, in this little, yeah, in the baggies. These are going to be in the baggies so that you can use them if you want to use them like in your art journals or your grimoires. You artists putty them everywhere. What do you mean? What is that? Artists putty them. What does that mean? Artists putty. Oh, you mean you put them, you mean that putty? Sup, baby, says Mr. Burgles. Is that gray putty then that you can glue? Doesn't that take away, doesn't that take your paint off? Because I did that in Chile, and it took all the paint off. Yeah, but it took the paint off the wall. Well, the white kind teachers use. Oh, I have to find that. I don't know that kind. I have to find that kind. So, Digimon cards. No, they're not Digimon cards. This is a space for the sacred feminine. So if you resonate with the sacred feminine and divine feminine, you are welcome to stay. But they're not Digimon cards. They would be close to, wait, there's a show that talked about chakras. What was it? An anime show. Duck brand is usually the most accessible, around $2.99. Interesting, because I just bought, for the first time ever, because it was on sale, I bought Duck brand masking tape. I figured it was good because it was super expensive, but it was on sale. Only if the sun hits, then the paint can come off. Oh, okay. Poster putty. Pokemon cards. Yes, the last airbender. Yes. The last airbender. All right. So we're gonna put that user in timeout with that last comment. I think that user was probably too young to be joining us. I love that you can put people on timeout here on YouTube. You can't really do that on TikTok. It's funny, we don't usually have a lot of people coming in here bowling. Okay, let me show you. Yes, because it's, these are just kids. They have like their little video game emojis and everything. And if they're not kids, they're just, still kids in here. So same thing. All right. The trolls, the trolls. It's because I'm fancy today. Oh yeah, how can I make you admins? I don't know how to do that. We never have anybody stop by here, so it's kind of funny. I guess I'll have to do it when while I'm not live, I guess. But yeah, I'll make all of you admins so you can have fun putting people on timeout. I think it's much more fun to put them on timeout rather than to delete them, you know? All right, but let me not keep wasting your time and let me show you the space. You can do it while live, but it's easier when not. No, 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 no. Do you see the setting symbol? I don't. I don't see the setting symbol. Okay. This dude. So with this one, we're just gonna totally remove that one. Wow, what's up with all these trolls today? Get the talisman. Oh, Lord. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I wonder if they all just come and decide just to all go together to like one and storm a channel, you know, and they start doing that. You know, it's unfortunate that it does get some people really upset. You know, are they bots? You know, I heard of somebody on TikTok that unfortunately was getting a lot of trolls, and she was not a big content creator, and you know, she took her own life, and I just don't understand. I really don't understand. I mean, I think most of them are kids. Honestly, I still don't understand like what kids get out of that. You know. But I know that sometimes they're adults, you know, and that is really, I mean, I have an undergrad in psychology, and well, you know, your name. I'm just gonna remove you because your name. Um, yeah, see, it's crazy. Wow. Um, I don't, yeah, I have no idea why. Why they do that. All right, I'm going to ignore them because I'm just going to spend my whole time deleting them. I don't think that it actually hurts the channel if they're doing that, but I'm definitely going to got to IP2. What is that? What is IP2? You don't care? Yeah, I just wish I could go ahead and make you guys admin to just erase. All right. Anyhow, Thursdays are short. and this is a good lesson to know that I need you all as admins. So I'm going to do that, for future. But let me show you. Okay, so look at that. So I've got some beautiful things that I'm going to be showing you. Oh, Danielle, I'm sorry. I I deleted your message by mistake, Danielle. Are you still here, Danielle, or did I let me know if you're still here, Danielle. And I'm going to show you all. Look at this. Danielle, are you still here? I might have accidentally clicked out Danielle. All right, I'm just going to show you my last thing, all right? And then I'm going to go and hop on. You all know where I'm hopping over, people that follow me. I think I'm going to go over there right now, actually, because this has gotten a little bit crazy. All right, so you all know where I'm going to see you right now. All right, love you, besitos. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally gotten rid of her. So I'm just going to go over, you know where I'm going over. It's very crazy. All right, see you all later.